What's happening, fellas? Feast your eyes on perfection, man. This is an absolutely stunning Honda CB1000. This is a collector's bike. It has under 10,000 miles. It's all mint and original. The only deviation from original is the upgrade that was just done to it, the Works Performance shocks on the back. Original paint, original chrome, original exhaust. This was sold to, we sold this bike, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago to a collector friend of mine, Justin Smith, here in Connecticut, who decided to liquidate some of the better bikes in his collection recently, and this was one of them, so we had no hesitation in buying this back. Now, he did some nice things to it since we gave it to him. It had a Muzzy exhaust on it. He put the stock, original, pristine NOS Honda exhaust system on it, and he also found these NOS. He's a big fan of Honda original stuff. He found these Honda line engine protectors, and it's just been in his collection. He didn't put any miles on it, a couple hundred miles in 5 years. Just drove it to the coffee shop a couple times a year. Take a look at this thing. The chrome on the forks, the original fork lowers, the finish on the tank. Highly collectible Honda CB1000. In fact, one of the favorites of the guys that work here, even Junior, who's behind the camera here, he just recently purchased one of these from one of our clients earlier this summer. He's been riding a CB1000, a red one, just like this. Dave Riley, one of the other guys that worked here for years, has one of these. Just a fantastic, all-day comfortable bike. Has a super fat, beefy aluminum swing arm with the steel frame, the laid-down shocks, very similar to the Eddie Lawson style Kawasaki's, the Honda CB1000. Suzuki had their GSXR naked bike that I just got done riding. These are superbike motors in a very comfortable all-day frame with superbike brakes, performance brakes, wheels. This one is ready to roll into the museum. Junior, you have anything you'd like to add on this?
Yeah, you know, it's a refined Honda 4, thoroughly modern with the big floating rotor, disc brakes, just super smooth upright riding position, transmissions superior to the Suzuki's and Kawasaki's. The two-up riding, suspensions on point, fully adjustable rear shocks. This one's got the Works Performance shocks on them. And by nature, they're impossible to find with the stock exhaust, and it's impossible to find them that haven't been crashed. You look on Facebook Marketplace up here in the New York area, and you find them a little bit cheaper than this one's going to be offered, but they're smashed. And they have what I would consider moderate to high mileage in the $20,000 and $30,000 range, because they're indestructible.
30,000 a mile, not dollar.
Right, mileage we're talking. And they're indestructible, and people daily ride these bikes.
So when we got it in from Justin, and we bought it through the service department, they changed the oil, batteries new in it. Justin had put a new battery in it, and it probably didn't need it, but we put it through the detail shop where they steam cleaned it, hand washed it, polished and waxed a coat of Canuba wax on the original factory paint, polished all the aluminum on it, all the chrome, all the tins. It's got a new chain on it, and they went to the service department where they drained the pump gas and put VP non-ethanol fuel in it, so it's ready to go into long-term storage, or the non-ethanol fuel is good for years in the tank. It won't be an issue, although I do recommend starting it regularly. Rated at 97.7 horsepower, just under 100 horsepower, 138 mile an hour top speed, 5.8 gallon tank with 40 miles of the gallon. It's good for 200 mile all day rides. Manic Mechanics testing out his latest creation down there, the two-stroke. Stay tuned for that. So back to this bike here. Absolutely gorgeous, classic Honda, 1994 investment quality piece. Like Junior said, you just don't find them like this. Take a look at the condition, all the chrome and the paint. You'd be hard-pressed to find a nicer one. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Not much to say about this thing, other than it's absolutely stunning.
The triangulation in the frame, and it's everything you would want in a naked sport bike, and they made them for 2 years. I mean, the tank profile, the bars, this one's got all the stock goodies on it. It's never been down. It's got under 10,000 miles, which is basically impossible to find one with this low mileage.
As good as it gets, guys. If you have any questions about it, give us a call. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.